Going car shopping again today, guys. Today we're not like, you know, sort of shopping around different cars or yards or anything like that. We're actually going to look at a specific vehicle which could potentially get it. Could be the one. Depends if we're happy with everything about it. So we're probably gonna we'll have a close inspection of it and a test drive, hopefully. Picking Dad up from work so he can come with us and we don't, you know, need to take the dealer with us for the test drive. Yeah. So that's good. That'll be, you know, more comfortable. I'm not going to film on the yard or anything like that, but yeah, I'll try and film some of the test drive and some parts of the car for you. So this, guys, this is the car. 2014 Subaru Legacy. Not sure what condition. It's got quite a few bells and whistles, which is something I do like. Push button entry here on the key. Automatic headlights, automatic window wipers, fog lights and all that sort of stuff. We've just brought it up here to the top of the hill to have a closer inspection of it. Look for any, you know, scuffs or things that we might be missing. Maybe some things we can get the dealer to, you know, like in the back seat here. It's quite nice upholstery. It's part leather, so part cloth, part leather. Same in the front where Jessie is sitting now. It's a wagon version, so big boot. So it's got these things up here, guys. These are little eyesight cameras. Basically what they do is monitor where you are in the lane and warn you if you're going out of it. And also they can be used for, in conjunction with the cruise control, to maintain 3 different set distances between you and the car in front of you. So you don't even have to use the brakes when you're in cruise control mode. It can just do it all for you. Automatic windows everywhere, that's cool. I like that all the doors at least come with their own bottle holder. It's handy. Rear climate control. Okay, so there's obviously the scuff marks behind the handles. There's a longish sort of one along there. It's the bonnet like. The bonnet's pretty good looking. These things are little water squirters, so they pop up and squirt water on your headlights in case you get them covered in mud or something. I think they're 16-inch wheels. Oh no, this says 50 R17, so maybe they're 17-inch wheels. Yeah, so 17, that's not too bad then. Because one of them we looked at had 16s and it was quite small. Door handles don't have like hardly any scuffs under them. Well, that's something we could ask for a new one of those if we think a new one of these, Jess, because the pullback cover's a wee bit scuffy. I like how you can just pull this handle here. Watch out, Jess. And you can just fold the back seats forward just by pulling the handles. Just like that. So that's handy for you chucking stuff in. Yeah. And then you've got some latches here on the sides underneath this. Okay, so we haven't got anything in this tray, but under there we've got a space saver tyre. That's interesting. One of the ones we looked at, Dad had a full-size tyre.
That's for the deck.
Oh, cool. Tow bar is one less thing that we have to put on the car. Okay, so there's a scuff on the back here.
There's a cigarette in there.
Oh, that'll be the smell. Okay, well, we'll get them to do it then. So there's a scuff on the back.
The cigarette. I don't want to break my record.
Is this hanging right, Dad? No, see, there's this. Okay. So there's the scuffing behind the handles. There's the scuff on the boot. Yeah. This side skirt is loose at the back end. Do you want to have a look at how you move your seat, Jess? I like that it's got gas struts for the bonnet. What's that?
Is this
oh, okay. Yep. Okay, so you've got electric seats, Jess.
Oh, is that what that is?
So that's your lumbar.
Oh yeah, that moved.
That's forward and back.
Yeah.
That one.
I've never used electric seats before, so that would be
that's
why
like
I didn't
total
get
height.
It.
And that one there would normally be the lumbar support. I've got that. But
is there a button missing?
Yeah, there's a little handle thing here.
Okay.
That should be there.
Yeah.
Because that's something else.
Like, this feels like bits.
What's the skirt on this side like? That one's okay. Alternator's right there. Huh? It's funny, eh?
That's weird. It's obviously they don't finish.
I think they didn't put a gloss on it.
They don't finish the whole thing.
The top coat.
Yes, they do do parts of it. See, almost all the new cars have all got like
panels
all over them, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice and open.
This is very open. Yeah. Good place for the oil change.
Yep, that's good. Alternator's right here.
Ryko Z436 are really common.
That's where you put your engine oil. Where's the dipstick? That's your engine oil dipstick. Yeah. Where's the transmission dipstick? That's always the harder one to find. Really nice big grommet there for a power cable. Okay, hold on. I'm going to test some of the blinkers and stuff. So we've got push button start here. ignition. Okay, so hold on, I'm going to test it. So okay, so park lights work. You may have to look closely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then dip.
Yeah.
And then full beam.
Yeah.
Cool. Right indicator.
Yeah.
And this mirror one's working.
Yeah, mainly.
And I think, oh, and there's a little LED here as well. Okay, left one. Both of them. Let's check the back. Part of the wife, yeah, of course. I want to see if those thing squirters work. Oh wait, where's the button for them? I'm looking for it. Where is it? Did they go?
Yeah.
Oh, real? But I was squirting the front.
Yeah, it does all.
Oh, it does all of them.
Yeah.
Cool. Can you go pull on the window? I want to see it.
Which one?
Do it. You just pull on the window wiper one on the left. Now hold it for longer. Because maybe I didn't do it. Ooh! That's quite cool. At least it's all soapy. No, I wouldn't. It's just cool to know. Oh, fog lights, better check they work. Hey puppy. I don't know.
They got tail work.
They're working. Hill start, traction control, auto engine start on and off. So this button here on the left, Jess, if you push this, it changes the screen up there in the middle.
Okay.
So we got average fuel per litre, kilometres per litre, off, and then distance to run out of fuel.
Yeah.
And then this one just changes between trip A and B.
Yeah.
These, what does that do? Okay, so that's it. SO drive, auto turn on and off time, fuel left, Japanese stuff, driving time. I think I prefer to have it on. If your car's got room for it, Jess, I could put this in and you could have a touchscreen. Cigarette charger down there. No factory, see that's where the factory USB and auxiliary would be, and another charger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Little card slot, cup holders. Okay, so the cup holder area needs cleaning. What's this? The ashtray, right? Okay. Yeah, that's probably where the smell's coming from. What was I going to check? Oh yeah, I wanted to see if the auto engine start stop thing was working. So we just say we're in drive. Basically, there's this feature in the car where if you're driving, you know, around town or whatever, and then you come to a stop after I think about maybe a few seconds of being stopped at the lights without having your foot on the accelerator, the engine automatically turns off, and then as soon as you remove your foot from the brake, it turns back on real quick. So that's quite cool. What's the glove box got in it? Just
A manual and a
dirty remote. Okay. Right, so all in all, seems quite good.
I don't mind doing the cleaning.
Right, so like the glove box and this
Yeah,
and
see,
that.
yeah.
So they'll do it for me.
I mean, obviously, you want that be the skirt fixed.
Yeah, so there's the right hand skirt.
Depends whether you want to negotiate hard and get it and beat the price back and save a couple of $1,000 or something like that, or whether you want to just buy it.
I would, so let's just try and list the things that we're wanting them to do for us. The scuffs under the handles, there's a mark on the tailgate, and there's, what was the other thing?
Long scratch on the door.
The long scuff along the right hand side and the skirt. Oh, and also, Jesse's has got electric seats, but the little plastic piece is missing off it.
Right.
So we need that put back on, because I won't be able to get one of those. In combination with a bunch of other things to ask them for a better price.
Because
like,
you just say, well, we'll just say what's the best price on it, or we'll say.
I did it. Signed my life away. Bought myself a stupidly, or for me, expensive car. Stupidly expensive for me. Pretty much spent the majority of all my savings, but I'm happy. I got the car that I wanted. I got the type of car that I wanted. Got a lot of the features that I wanted. Things that I'm not so happy about, the colour. So the colour isn't bad. You saw it. It's like sort of a blue tingy silver. It's not that I don't like it. It's nice. I would have preferred like a black or a charcoal grey or something like that, but I mean, it's a compromise. When you're buying cars or buying houses or anything like that, there's always going to be compromises. The colour was just one of those things that it's easier to compromise on that than something that has like high Ks or no features or anything like that. Also, it's part leather. I'm not sure how rare that is, but I know that on Trade Me, you know, New Zealand's selling website, there are only 2 in New Zealand that had leather in them. So it's quite rare, I think. At least for the 2.5 litre, because there is the 3.6 litre. That one always seems to come with leather, but that's what you get when you pay for much more powerful engine, but I don't need that. So yeah, it's part leather. You know, we managed, mainly Dad, he's so good at this sort of thing, we managed to get the price to come down a wee bit, just you know, just because it isn't really worth what they had it price tagged at, as with any car. We're also getting to fix up a lot of things. It wasn't going to come with 2 keys, it was only going to come with one of those key fobs. We managed to get them to throw in another one of those, which ain't cheap. Those transponder keys are upwards of 500 bucks. They're going to be fixing a bunch of paint issues, like behind the handles and on the back, the skirt that's loose. They're fixing the B pillars which are loose, some other stuff I can't quite remember. But yay, I bought a car! Yay! I'm going to call Jessie now.
Calling Jessica Howie.
So I'm calling Jess now, going to tell her what I've done, get her reaction.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
I just signed my life away.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How did the negotiation go?
Negotiations were tough, but oh, where am I going? I think I'm going the wrong way. But okay, so we got it down to, Dad was saying we think it's worth about, and then he came back with, and then we're like, nah. We wanted it for, like, at first he wouldn't do it, and then we're like, okay, nah. So he said, I'll meet you halfway, because he's like, I'll meet you halfway, so we're doing it for $5.
Okay.
Specifically.
That's cool.
But yeah, like, through negotiations we've managed to get them, like, they're gonna fix everything up. Like, it only was gonna come with 1 key fob, and those things aren't cheap. Like, they're special transponder keys. They're like 500 bucks.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do another one of those for us, because
cool.
I made that a necessity.
So then we could both have one.
Yes. So we're both gonna have a key.
Cool.
They're gonna fix up the paint behind the door handles, on the on the driver's side doors, and the skirt. He was a bit funny about the one on the boot. Like, he was saying, oh, it's just kind of one of those things, like, because that wasn't gonna be as cheap to fix. But I think they're gonna do it. They are gonna do it, and they're also gonna try and find the mats. Basically, everything that needs to be fixed is gonna be getting fixed, apart from like the cleaning that we're gonna need to do. Yeah,
well, that's okay, because cleaning isn't as hard as the other stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna clean out the cup tray and the ashtray, and de-smoke it or whatever.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yes, I just paid dollars. A deposit.
So, are they gonna do all that stuff, and then do you pay the rest when you pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've made a note on my phone of all the things that they're fixing, so I can check them all off.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's good. So when do you get to pick it up? Will they ring you when it's done?
Yeah, hopefully. Like, I asked the guy, I mean, it's a bit foggy, but they're thinking maybe like a week or something like that. I'm hoping to pick it up either on Friday or next weekend, or like Monday or something.
Oh, cool. That's great.
Yeah. So there we go.
Awesome. Yay, it's done.
New car, new stupidly expensive car.
But it has low Ks. Yeah.
And it's leather. It's got 35,000 Ks. 2014's got the colour screen, the auto start stop thing, keyless entry. It's pretty much everything I want.
Yeah.
It doesn't have heated seats or a sunroof.
But those are sort
luxury
of unnecessary.
Yeah. Heated seats or a sunroof.
The seats are nice enough.
Yeah. And what else did I want? Heated seats and sunroof for my...
Oh, and the steering wheel controls.
Oh, and it
but
doesn't...
at least it has the cruise control.
So, yes, it doesn't have, stereo steering wheel controls, but I'm going to have to put those on myself.
Yeah.
Does drive very nicely. I love the SI drive thing. And the eyesight thing, I actually...
Does it have paddle shifters?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I was using them. I was actually very impressed by the eyesight thing. That's like another thing that it has that I didn't really care about to begin with, but now that I've got one that has it, it's kind of cool.
And you had to install a reversing camera too?
Yes, so I'm going to be putting in my stereo, reversing camera, the front-facing camera, the back speakers for my Lignum, new front speakers, subwoofers, amplifiers. Well guys, that's been this weekend's vlog, or today's vlog anyway. I signed off on a car. Yes, I'll be putting a sound system in it. If you're keen to see that, keep an eye on my car audio channel, although that sort of thing is probably a while away, but I will be starting a whole new series on that channel for, like, you know, I'm going to document everything that I put in that car in slow, finite detail. It's going to be carefully done, pretty, it's going to be nice. I'm going to do all sorts of stuff electrically upgrading it. I'm not going to be doing anything mechanically upgrading. I'm not a mechanic, but anything aesthetic or electrical, I'm probably going to do to it. Maybe some driving lights, something like that. I'm going to research if I can find some OEM style driving lights there, or I might just put some aftermarket ones in a tasteful spot. So you guys, today's been exciting and happy and sad and painful, and like, I'm not going to tell you guys how much I bought it for, but is an emotional roller coaster. It's exciting and happy and great that you're getting a new car that you love. It's also painful and scary, and like, I'm actually shaking right now at the thought of all of my money, well, not all of it, but like a large chunk of my money that I've saved over time, just going. But you just got to remember, it's going to be an investment. It's going to be great. I can't wait. So, my name's James. That's Jess. She's sick. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next vlog. Ka kite.
Every morning I wake up and grab a pencil and journey into the world of my mind that has the potential to take me to anywhere I imagine. I travel into invisible space and focus to help me capture the physical realm. Life is a journey and I'm living to dwell. Some rappers wanna test me lyrically, I'm giving them hell. Something like a verbal mystic, put them into a spell. Something like my words are twisted like this is a pretzel.